I'm about to drive from Massachusetts to Montana, and you are going to watch. Day 1, Massachusetts to NYC. I am officially on my way. I've stopped at Dunkin', but unfortunately I stopped at the Dunkin' that their refreshers taste like, have like a wine aftertaste. It's very strange. And then I stopped at CVS, but their card machine was down, so I didn't buy what I needed at CVS. But then I had to stop and fill up my tires, which for some reason the light is still on, even though they're full, which doesn't bode well. And I put some gas in my car. I wouldn't say that this is a positive start. Okay, so I believe we're in Connecticut. We're in traffic. Been driving for an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm just like talking to myself, and we're making it through. Got big dreams, big plans. My tire light went off. Finally. It didn't go off until I was on the highway, but it's off. And I might be a little hungry. And I drank all my Dunkin', even though it didn't taste great. I gotta get it though. I gotta get some good Dunkin' because when we get to Montana, there's no Dunkin'. No Dunkin' in Montana. I don't know if I thought this through. Bro be hating public bathrooms. I realized I forgot to explain. I am driving from Massachusetts to Montana to start working at a ski resort. It's very exciting. Today's day 1, Sunday, and I should get there on Thursday. That's the plan. Day 2, NYC to Ohio. LOL, I spent the night in New York City, and I didn't film anything because I am not very good at this. It's the morning, it's 9 a.m., and we're setting out again. This time, we're gonna drive for like 9 hours, end up in Ohio on a Great Lake. I can't remember which lake, I think it's Erie. I'm feeling a little bit more positive, but not 100% positive today. Just getting out of New York City took like an hour. I felt like I was going back and forth. I went on like a million bridges. It was crazy, but it was so worth it to see my bestie, even though I got stuck in traffic leaving. Okay, I'm in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. It's cold here. It's like, I left New York and it was 60 degrees and like, I didn't really even need my sweatshirt, and now I'm in my jacket and I'm freezing. Anyways, I'm gonna go pee. Also, side note, why didn't I think, oh, you know where I should apply to work all winter? The Poconos. It's cold here. It's enough far away from home that it's like not home, but it's like not fucking Montana. I didn't film it, but I just pulled off to try and find a place to fill my tires again, and I saw a horse and buggy. So like, we're definitely in Pennsylvania. Okay, I'm stopped again. Got my tires filled. Might get a Cinnabon. No, it's the wicked. It's snowy in Ohio. I had to make a stop in Ohio earlier than I meant to because it is snowing and it's dark. So I stopped and got some Chipotle. I got a bowl with chicken. So I'm gonna have a little bit of this and then get back on the road. And from what I can tell, the storm's going this way and I'm going that way. So it shouldn't be too much more driving in the snow. But I will then be driving through like wet, which is not good either at night. I want to cry. Okay, I'm at the Fountain Inn in Marblehead, Ohio. Here's this setup, desk. It's very dark. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like really dark in the actual room. I think I got moved to a king because I'm pretty sure I ordered a queen. Maybe I didn't. There's a dresser, a television, fridge, darkness outside. And then you go down this like little corridor there's like the closet, and down the corridor is the bathroom, and it's looking pretty okay. I'm not seeing anything that I'm like, this is glaringly an issue. That's just like soap scum in the tub. It looks worse on camera. I guess like that is a little dirty. Let's check a towel, a real towel. Oh, it looks fine. Everything looks fine. And the woman at the desk was very nice, so I feel like if something wasn't fine, I could go sort that. But yeah, it's really dark in here. There is the only weird thing so far that I've seen, did the bed check, is like there's this water stain, but that's it. Guys, it's like a ghost town. Creepy. Day 3, Ohio to Wisconsin. It's 7:45, and I'm gonna leave and get back on the road. I don't want to do this. I had a hard time sleeping. I don't know why. Kept waking up, which happened last night too. So I'm pretty tired. But it's only 9 hours to Wisconsin. It's snowing again. Bruh. Guys, this is my first time seeing a Great Lake. I've never, ever in my life seen a Great Lake, I think.
In 600 feet, turn right onto West 3rd Street.
I'm not doing that, Google. Listen. Should I touch it? Should I touch the Great Lake? This is Lake Erie. Guys, it's crazy. It does, like, I feel like I could be standing on a beach in Maine right now. Okay, we're gonna touch Lake Erie. Done with that. A very cute town. If I didn't already have a summer job, I'd be like looking up Lakeside, Marblehead, Ohio. Christmas! I'm in Indiana for the first time ever. Got my Dunkin' secured, finally. I don't know why, guys. West side of Ohio doesn't apparently have a ton of Dunkins. On the highway, stuck in some serious traffic. So what I can say is this Dunkin' wasn't very good. I'm still drinking it. Like, they just like not know how to make Dunkin' outside of New England. My Dunkin' yesterday was pretty good. That was like outside of New York though. So like, I guess like outside of the Northeast, so they don't know how to make a good Dunkin'. Anyways, I've been listening to some podcasts, as in it hasn't been that long, so I've been listening to one podcast. And then I'll listen to another episode of the same podcast, but I might get bored, so I'll probably pause in the middle because I want to be able to actually pay attention to them. And you ever like listen to a podcast and you're getting towards the end of the episode and you're just like gone, like you're not paying attention anymore, you're in your own head, you're thinking about what you would say if you were on the podcast. Still crawling through this traffic. There's definitely a crash up there. Anyways, I just noticed I've been sitting behind a nice green Subaru Forester. I just noticed it has New Hampshire plates. That's my boy or girl. Like, we're buddies. And they have a box on the top of their car, like for skis. And I can tell they have a shit ton of stuff in their car. Like, you think we're on the same vibe right now? I don't know. I stopped to pee. Me and the New Hampshire car were like frogging for a bit. The time has changed. I'm in a different time zone, I think. I'm in Illinois. We've gone through Chicago. Yeah, it was a little bit more stressful because we went from like two-lane highways that were like having construction, so it was like 1 lane in a lot of places, to 5 lanes. So I was kind of just focused on driving because although I have a lot of experience driving, I don't have a ton of experience driving like that because I lived in Maine for a year. If you couldn't tell from the cheese, I'm in Wisconsin. I have an hour and 45 minutes left for today. I bought some Snapple and I was looking to see if they have any sweet snacks because I feel like I've had to pee so many times today. I think it's because I've had a lot of salt. I'm starting this again. I'm in Onalaska, I think, Wisconsin. The hotel is fine, I guess. I'll show you. This is like right when you walk in, this is the door. So sink, all that jazz. This is the bathroom. What I'm not super happy about is that I keep finding hairs. So there's a hair there, there's hairs in the tub, there's a hair on the conditioner. So I'm not really happy with that, but it's livable. I'm not gonna complain about it because it's one night and I'm a camp girl, so it's not the end of the world for me, but the towels all seem clean. Anyways, I got a king room on purpose this time. I got a little couch, will not be sitting there. There's a full-length mirror, so you can see how chopped I look. Television, all that jazz. Checked out the bed already. There was some lint, but it was like under the sheet, and the sheets are like so white. But there's like 3 layers of protection on the bed. So I think that's good. Once again, like, why are hotel rooms so dark so that you can't see they're dirty? Anyways, yeah, this is like a standard hotel room, so I'm pretty chilling on this one. And now I'm gonna go find some place to eat. I got China Max. I was gonna go to Panda Express, but I couldn't find it. It turns out it was not in the mall. The China Max was. So that's what I got. It's similar. I'm gonna eat this. It's almost 6, but with that time change, that means it's almost 7. Bruh. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat, shower, go to bed. So I'm feeling better tonight. I think last night I was a little upset about the snow and how like quickly it got dark and all that. And then I was staying somewhere that was like a little remote, off the beaten path, and there was like no proof of life, and the front desk wasn't like 24/7 staffed. So I think that may have been part of why I struggled to sleep. But I'm settled here. It's 8:30. I think I'm going to head to bed because I'm gonna wake up at like 5:30 to start my trip to Deadwood and then Montana. And that means we are over the halfway mark. I think both in time and distance. So, time for sleep. Day 4, Wisconsin to South Dakota. In the car, the sun is rising. It's 6:45-ish. I had some hotel breakfast, just a little bit. I have a muffin in my pocket for later. And my first stop has to be Dunkin' Donuts because there are apparently no conveniently placed ones to stop. So I'm gonna do that first. I might get a large and a medium. It'll be my last Dunkin' until April. So I have to take this seriously. We're in Minnesota. I'm at a Hy-Vee. I went to one of those yesterday, but it was a grocery store. And now I'm at like a gas station. Still like 8 more hours. And I have Google Maps and Apple Maps fighting because Google is really hard to like add a stop to. Like you want to like add like, oh, I need to stop for gas, and it's like here, like here's every gas station you can stop at. Whereas Apple is like, here's the closest one that will take out the least amount of time. So I don't know. I used Google all yesterday, and I liked that it felt more updated to like what time I was actually gonna get there. But I think I'm an Apple Maps girly. I like it a lot. Okay, for someone who still has like 8 more hours of driving, I think I may have made it a silly place to stop. The truck behind me, I just passed it, and there's like a trailer with animals, and I was like, I don't know what animal it is. And then there were little pig noses coming out the holes at the bottom. The little piggies, and they look so little, like they're little babies. I'm at a rest area, eating some leftovers from last night. I am down to one thing of Dunkin'. I moved it. It was the medium, but I put it in the big cup because the big cup still had ice left. And gosh, you can see how dirty my car is. I am feeling a wee bit ill. I'm in South Dakota. I still feel pretty ill. So I bought myself a Sprite. I have 5.5 hours more. And if I still feel like this, it's gonna be a lot of stopping, and I think I'm gonna get there pretty late. So I'm gonna go. It's just nothing. Just nothing. As far as the eye can see, nothing. I can probably see about 25 miles. If my eyesight's any good, that's just nothing. I have to say, this is the most different landscape I have seen this whole trip. I came over a ridge a little while back, and I was like, agape. I've never seen rolling fields like this, but they're also it's also so flat. It's rolling, but it's also flat. I wonder what's gonna be over this next ridge. I'm so excited. This is it's actually insane. This is probably the most, all you can see is nothing. Nothing. The answer was nothing is over the ridge. Guys, this is insane. Insane. Who decided to live in South Dakota? Apparently nobody. It's not just flat anymore. Okay, this is all at Wall Drug in South Dakota. There were billboards for this for 500 miles. It was crazy. That's Wall Drug. I feel like I'm once again in a place off season. Genuinely a confusing experience. I couldn't go to the bathroom. There wasn't a bathroom. I'm confused. Why'd they advertise this for 500 miles? Just for there not to be a bathroom that I could use. Today, November something. I've made it to Deadwood. I'm actually so excited. Genuinely, my hotel room is an actual key. So tonight I'm really excited. Main Street is just on the other side, and I checked it out a little bit. So I'm gonna go explore. Okay, this is the hotel room. Bed. They have little waters here. Sick. One light. Again, hotel rooms are mad dark. It's small. It's definitely some of the reviews said, oh, it's so small. I'm like, bruh, do I need it? I'm bigger than this. I'm one person. This is the bathroom. I've already peed because I really had to pee because there was nowhere to pee at Wall Drug. So, anyways, it's clean to my standards. I haven't seen anything wrong with it. Yeah. I think so far so good. I did find a dead fly on the floor though. I threw it out. Day 5, South Dakota to Montana. Bruh. I am getting in the car to leave Deadwood, and next stop, Montana. My windshield is very dirty, but this is Black Hills National Forest. And this landscape is now Wyoming. This is Montana. This is Custer National Forest. It's kind of crazy how we went from grasslands to this landscape of trees and slight mountains. Not mountains, hills. The world looks like this I'm already feeling a bit guilty because I'm very out of the loop since I've been driving for 4 days, now 5 days, and I stopped at Starbucks and it's Red Cup Day and the union's on strike. And I feel really bad. I only stopped at Starbucks because it was right across from the Circle K, and the Circle K is just like a regular gas station. So like, I expect if I go in there, the bathroom's gonna be dirty, and I wanted a relatively clean bathroom, or at least to know what to expect from the bathroom. So I went to Starbucks so I could use the bathroom. I feel really bad. I'm pro-union, but now I don't have to buy a cup. I am at a Goodwill in Billings. I have seen my first glimpse of the Rocky Mountains, so I'm really excited. I'm getting excited because they're gorgeous and I'm gonna be there. I've never been there. I've just seen them. But I've spotted my first sighting of the Rocky Mountains. Anyways, I'm at Goodwill because I need to buy a bowl and a plate and a pot and pan. Low-key a bust. Their hard goods were like not priced as sets at all. So everything was more expensive than it'll be if I just buy it at Walmart. So I'll do that. I'll buy my one bowl and my one plate and my fork and my knife and my spoon at Walmart, I guess, when I get to Bozeman. But I did buy a pot. Didn't find any good pans, so. Guys, so close to the mountain. I'm at the Walmart in Bozeman. I'm feeling a little anxious. But I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna try and get food for like today, tomorrow. I think I'll probably come back Saturday and do like a full shop of like what I really think I need. And like what's feasible, what makes sense. Okay, I went to Walmart. It felt very overwhelming in there because I felt like a lot of people were like also seasonal workers. And then I just went to Dollar Tree. Now I'm actually gonna go. I'm really nervous. I was very anxious and I didn't update. I'm in my accommodations. I'm already started getting set up. That's my bed. I'm the only one here, which I don't know if that's making me less anxious or more anxious. And this is the bathroom, a shower, a toilet. The sink is out here, other sink here. I bought dishes, I'm doing dishes. My dinner's in the microwave. Refrigerator, my closet, and then this is my bed. I need to buy some more hangers and then I can finish unpacking. To be honest, I feel like underprepared and under communicated to, and like it's making me very overwhelmed. Like I just don't know like everything and I feel crazy. Like I don't even know who my roommates are. But that's for another day. This road trip is over. I have made it to Montana. Vroom, 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 vroom.